Hi, Anti-Society! Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we're checking out some more Burn the Witch, which I have been waiting for. I know that there's like source material for me to check out, but I haven't yet. So I've been waiting for some new animated version of it for me to like make an excuse to make time for it. And I know that this is apparently like the beginning of it. So the episodes that I already watched come after the point of this episode. Not really sure why it was animated later. Maybe it was to coincide with the new Bleach episodes coming out, or maybe there are some production things because the last few years have been weird for getting like anything done, let alone animation. So I don't know. I don't know why this was released later. Feel free to fill me in the comments, but I'm just excited to get into this world again because it was so cool to just like see something that's kind of within the world of Bleach, but in like a completely different take with completely different characters. So let's see what this episode has for us. In 3, 2, 1, go. That feels symbolic that we're starting off by saying go. Hmm. I can get that, I guess. And it's also like, I don't know, blending in. If you have a uniform, you're just like everyone else, which, I mean, for someone like me, that's awful. But I can understand why you might want to blend in. The change of face. Nope. Slow-mo, though. He tries so hard. Just because. So you know that she could throw it to hit you. Oh, look at the pupper. You deserve all the treats. Look at that adorable floof. I'm just like so excited to just like see all the characters again. Again, a uniform. Just a different kind. You better move. It's like it's part of the job, but like it doesn't have to be part of the job right now. That poor kitty. The self-awareness. Did you, or did you force your way in? Yeah. Noel and I on the same wavelength there. Gosh, the animation of the series is so good. It makes me like angry because it's too good. This makes me think of the cat bus from Totoro, who is out of reach right now, and that may be a mistake, but we'll find out. I love the like panning shots of just like showing the world and like letting us step back into it. God, the music's pretty too. Like it would have been fine if you're a frog. It's true. Always practical. So many good like tracking shots in this of like the camera moving around the environment. It's just like oddly satisfying, given that it's like 2D animation. Oh, I like the POV. Sir, we don't need to make it weird. I'm choosing to stay silent about the weirdness of it all. I agree that the puppy is a cutie pie though. I don't know why we're focusing in on this point so much. And don't be weird. Have you tried not being weird? Just saying. And this is what you're choosing to cash in? Not enough action. Dang, the perspective on that shot. I never thought of it though, like how you'd have to do some of the menial tasks because of how the world functions. At the very top, I'm assuming. I like when I was just like, yes, okay. Heard it before. Like that's the problem where it's like the issue is that the letters do not match up what I expected. Uh-oh. That would be very, very jarring. Hello. Oh, the music cue. And she's like, nah. Careful what you wish for, though. Especially since there's like people in danger related to it. Hmm. I don't know if I believe his friend saying he can't see it. Like he's just like, it's not your fault. Yep. Not the point. No, but you've lost the actual substance of what's happening. The denial. Mm-hmm. How do you know it's a dragon? Slip of the tongue? Like she's immediately like, how's this going to end? Uh-oh. It's another one? Yup. I was like, I don't trust this friend. Because if we changed the like perspective to the friend, you could see the dragon. I was like, it's a weird stuff too before when it was like the WB. Mm-hmm. Oof. Just ow, I feel like they would hurt the shoulder so much. Well, that was fast and off screen. Did he actually end up dying though? Like, did his friend die in that and then it was taken over by the disguiser? Because that's messed up. But, like, slow motion. I feel like I'm less stressed about this because I know that this is before things I've already seen. So I'm like, I know that they end up okay at the end of this. What are you doing? He's adjusting surprisingly well. Starting to see what's happening. Oh, the little like flash in the eyes, like little detail of like him starting to see what's happening. Not very well thought through, but admirable, I guess. Can't be shaken. Yeah. It's so messed up. I mean, is it admirable? The loyalty's there. I just don't know if it's well placed. Oof. Go off, Noel. Can like feel the impact of that kick. Don't let it get to your head. But yeah, like I get saying like even so like you were my friend, but like at the same time it's like you found out that your friend wore the corpse of your childhood friend and is now trying to eat someone. Like at a certain point, maybe you don't want them to be your best friend anymore. You know, like I feel like there's boundaries. The rock music coming in though. You look surprisingly thrilled that your friend was just exploded by the girl that you claim to care about. I'm just saying. The total shifts of this episode are jarring. Good transition though. He seems surprisingly bloodthirsty to be like, shouldn't he be dead? Oh my goodness, my stomach just growled. Sorry. I mean, I don't even know what to take away from all that. I feel like a lot of that was me just like trying to keep up with everything. Because I know part of it's just like fun, kind of first chapter leading into like the whole series, as opposed to like I've already seen the other episodes. So I do know a little bit more going into it than maybe reading the chapter. So I know it's supposed to be a little bit more of a fun intro than like getting into some of the real plot things of the series. But like the juxtaposition of like this really intense, messed up story with Balgo, and then like the slapstick over the top comedy is so jarring. Like I'm just like, what? How are we going from like this heartfelt I can't abandon my friend because it's my friend to I'm totally fine with you just exploding my friend in front of me, who also just threatened to kill me? Like, I just feel like we moved on from that really fast. He's so ridiculous. We still have some time left, so I'm just like... Are we setting up some of the stuff that's other characters and stuff? It's kind of terrifying, but also kind of cute. Yeah, that was a strange whoosh sound. Okay, it's like it was almost as I thought. The music cues, though. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling so loud. I'm sorry. The sign's on the curtain. And that way she's avoiding the call. She's like, this is not going to be a phone call that I want to take. He has permission. No, it's just like, no. And so it all begins. It really was fun to just like get to be back in this world. I feel like it's been a while since I actually like watched these episodes and like thought about this series outside of being excited that I knew that this release was coming. But like, oh, I forgot how much I loved this world, and the characters are super fun. And I get that this was supposed to be just kind of like a fun little episode to kind of adapt some of the source material that was left out of the original episodes. I want more of it because I just want to immerse myself more into this world. I mean, you had me at like magic system with dragons, honestly. Like that's enough to sell me on it. The animation is always beautiful. Like there's just something with like the coloring choices and like the fluidity of these movements and the way that the camera moves around and like pans through this different world. I love how we got a bunch of shots to just see the magical world again and all these creatures and things in it, because I love world building, so I just want to like see all of the things. Also a little bit jarring from the story standpoint, and I get that it wasn't supposed to be this like super complex story that was like encapsulated into this episode, and like it wasn't supposed to dig into some of the bigger concepts, but I feel like some of the comedy was like really over the top, and it just kind of clashed with some of the more serious topics of what was happening that I didn't like super enjoy. Still loved it, still had a lot of fun, but I feel like it was just a jarring experience to go between those two things a little bit. Maybe that's just me, but like I felt like we were kind of pushing it a little bit too much with some of the comedy. But hey, maybe that's just me, and I feel like some of that is because we fixated a lot on the talk of panties, and I'm just like, no thanks, not interested. I mean, it could just be because I'm averse to that kind of comedy too in my anime, but let me know all of your thoughts. Obviously, I love just the world in general and getting to see some more of it and getting to see Noelle and Nani again, to just like see them going back and forth, or Nini again, and getting to see their back and forth and like them just like being in this world and getting to explore some more of it. I really want to like read the manga that came out, the manga chapters, and see some more of the story come out. I'm not really sure when or if that's gonna happen, but I really want to immerse myself more into the world because I do really like it. So I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can check out my reaction to the other episodes over here, or you can subscribe so you don't miss the next time I post a anime reaction, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.